Another Cookie Cars review. Hello everyone, welcome to another Cool Kicks Cars review with your host Cool Kicks and the mighty State of Us. This time we're looking at Bandai's King Ghidorah from the new Godzilla King of the Monsters motion picture blockbuster event of 2019. That's right, you may not have caught up from under the world if you're here hiding under a rock. But King Ghidorah is back. Bandai is back with what appears to be the best of the line thus far. Now granted, we haven't seen the king. That is our King of the Monsters, Godzilla. But I'm telling you right now, feast your eyes on this contender. Feast your eyes on this sculpture of unique and evident detail. The attention to detail on this massive King Ghidorah figure is magnificent. Look at him. Each face just staring at you. At the eyes. Take a look at his eyes. If there's one thing I want to start with right away, ladies and gentlemen, it's his gleaming eyes. He's taking a gander at you. He's looking into your soul, you might say. Those eyes are incredible. Going from left to right, from right to left. No matter how he looks at you, this bad boy is staring to take you out. As if almost calling the king. Calling the challenger he is. He wants Godzilla. Going from his head, the sculpture just doesn't stop for the attention to detail. Looking like he's got hair, but everything's streaked back. An incredible, an impressive look at his nose. His nostrils are flaring with hate and anger, and the tongue and the teeth. I am so utterly impressed with this figure. I want to go get another one to try out some of the social media tours that some folks have actually been customizing these folks. They're looking like King Ghidorah on uber shine paints, glosses with white gold, regular gold, and then a semi-wash that they've been using these for. It's amazing what they've been doing with these. But again, now let's take a look at his neck. Look at the features in his neck, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, if you're going to get something from Bandai, this is the figure to get to fight against your Godzilla. We're going down into his torso here. In his torso area, the detail doesn't stop. Such sculpt. Such attention to detail. Look at those claws. The transition in the paint is magnificent. You can't see it. This is not doing as much justice, but if you get it in your hands, you go out and buy it, you're going to see that these claws are magnificent, aged. Looking the wear and the tear, ready to take a chunk out of Godzilla himself. With his knees. Please note there is no articulation in this figure, but the sculpted lines right there on his knees are giving you that impression for uber mass detail. Coming up to where his arms should be and his wings are. Oh my goodness, the wingspan is incredible. Oh, look at that, the detail in what almost looks like some sort of a mutated bat wing stretched onto him by himself to create the ultimate modification to defeat good old Godzilla, saying, I am your challenger. Note tag is in there for now. I'm not taking it off or telling for collectability factors. But if you're going to play with it, take a look at what's going to be in the movie, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to focus in there for you. Granted, it's way, way different from what you're looking in the figure, but I tell you what, right, you're going to play with these figures. You're going to want to take the tag off. You're going to want to play it. Even your children, they're going to want to bang these up and smash them. But you look at all three of those wonderful heads that's glaring at you. Let's come back to his head again, and let's go back to his backside. Oh, we're going to look at that. It is incredible. Just imagine this bad boy flying at you, coming from across the world if he could. Look at that. Even the fur action. It looks like there's patches of fur just in there. A couple of them. 1, 2. Right between those head nodules on his neck. Incredilistic neck. And then they're looking like there's padding on it. Flying up and coming at you. Oh, and then we're going to get the tail. Look at the tail end. The tail end is just as sculpted. No lack of attention to detail here, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to want to take good attention to me, because every bit of this figure that I saw was repainted by one of the sculptors over there in Japan. And my goodness gracious, if you're able to get into every crease, every detail, you're not going to be hurt, and this is going to be your King Ghidorah. looking from the bottom side of his wings, massive wingspan. Look at the arms right there, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at that muscular structure, he's ready to grip. He's ready to tear apart his enemies. Namely Godzilla, but in the same instance, look out Rodan, look out Mothra. Poor little Mothra. Probably not going to be much of a match, but then again, we're going to supposedly have a lot of Michael Daughtry, the director, has told us we're going to have some, what you would say, red shirts from the Star Trek in there, extra titans, to be torn apart and ripped by this massive, massive menace to everything, the Godzilla. Now the claws on there, you're going to see some claw action right there on his wingtips, so he's getting ready to have some fun with us, I think. But I'm telling you, if you're going to get this, you're going to have to import it, ladies and gentlemen. But there's plenty of sites that I can provide you with the links to in the product description to give you an idea of where you might be able to track him down. But I tell you what, he's selling off the shelves really quick. So you're going to want to be quick with the fingers and click, click, click to get this King Ghidorah. The ultimate matchup, the ultimate menaced enemy for Godzilla. Has he met his match? Is the king of the monsters a title elect up to grabs? I should certainly hope that is a long time fan of Godzilla. But I'm telling you what right now, I'm looking forward to the competition, because I tell you what, Bandai's coming up with their SH figure arts, or monster art in this case, and they're going to go head to head. We're going to make sure we do that kind of side by side comparison for you, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, stay there, King Ghidorah. Let's see what's going to be in our next review. If you have the guts to step up to the challenge, it is Godzilla himself. In the next review, be sure to tune in, comment, like, subscribe, and you shall see what happens when Godzilla meets up with his arch enemy, King Ghidorah. Another Cookie Cars review. Thank you, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll tell you what we're going to be looking at next time.